Alright everybody, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Now, this is that series, it's the time of the month, you know what it is. You're excited, and I am too. And if you are, you should like and subscribe. That way you'll have more friends. It's a proven statistic. You should like and subscribe so you have more friends. Now, what are we going to be doing today? That is an excellent question. We're going to be going down my roster, my farming path, explaining what progress have I made this month on fixing my ruined account, and what are we going to be doing the next few months. Great questions. Thank you. This week, this month rather, we've made a lot of progress in certain things, but it may not look like it. A lot of things have changed with the farming plan that we're going to have to go over in a second here. But most importantly, first, I think what we need to do is we need to look at my current farms. So, what's going on here? This is a really messy hodgepodge of things, but what am I looking at here exactly? Starkiller, you're still working on getting the omicrons for these last few. I know they're not super important, but omicrons are going to be kind of important going forward on the account, and Starkiller needs 2 more, so I kind of favored him just for that. Resistance Hero Finn, I've been working on his mods a lot. Finally got him over 300 speed. Not where I want him to be just yet, but for now, it's going to have to do with where my modding game is at right now. My CLS, I am using this to farm SLKR gear, because besides this piece, him and SLKR share almost every single gear piece, so I'm just kind of hoarding for that right now. First Order TIE Fighter Pilot, another character that needs an Omicron, and modding game needs a little bit of improvement. We look over next, Old Ben, part of the Starkiller farm, needs Zetas, needs better mods, needs definitely more relic levels, so that's something we need to work on. Captain Rex here, we just took him to gear 11, which isn't that big of an improvement, but we did have a little bit of spare Kyrotech lying around, and by the time I get SLKR completely unlocked, I will have 300 of this, so I'm not super worried about that, and we still have 400 of our Shock Prod Kyrotech. So, we're doing good on Kyrotech right now. We just need to get some more for our other characters here. Visas Mar, only Relic 1 right now. Probably could take her up. I'm really just hoarding for SLKR right now. That's what's going on the account. Is I'm holding back from making a lot of progress right now until we get SLKR. The only thing I need to do is get Finalizer to 5 shards. And I have 4,000 crystals on my account. So I'm just going to refresh the Finalizer event until I get Finalizer done. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. HK47, haven't touched him really. I need to get his Kyrotech on here, and I'm allowed to wait until I relic 2 more characters, that being SLKR and Captain Rex. Those are the 2 characters I get to relic before HK47, and then I will finally relic my HK47. Thanks to you, Rain. Thanks for donating, making me do this. Can't believe it. Padme, I've been remodding a little bit. I put some of her Omegas on. I've been really lacking on my Padme, and I just haven't been having time to really sit down and upgrade her, especially with all the Kyrotech and the Zetas that I just don't have. And speaking of Zetas, I should probably show you, we're at 30 out of 20, well, 30 Zetas out of 100 and what, 20, 140? So, we're going to need some more Zetas for the for SLKR, so I can't really spend these anywhere. Iden, I am currently farming Iden. Also on her note is the Vulture Droid, another character I'm farming. We need Zetas, we need Omegas, we need Omicrons, we need Kyrotech, and we need mods. So, everything here pretty much needs to be worked on. Also, actively farming the TIE Defender. Hopefully this will help out my fleet quite a bit, so very excited about that. Chupio, I'm sharding, as Nooch likes to say now. I'm sharding for the CLS team right now. So Chupio needs to be done. Have like no mods. Working on Kyrotech and Omegas, and just pretty much everything I need to do with this guy. I mean, so much work needs to be done. But once he gets up and running, man, the CLS team is going to be so much better. Nisa. So we have started to farm for 3PO. That's really going to be our next journey, I believe. The next journey on the account is going to be C3PO. So we're working on farming Nisa. We're going to need her anyways for Leia eventually down the road, so might as well be farming her now. Plus, she makes the Ewoks so much better, so I'm farming Nisa instead of Paplu. So that's what we're working on. Wicket, also need to start working on more seriously. But Wicket's going to be a priority for this account as well. The farm's pretty soon. And then obviously working on SLKR. So that's where we're at with the account right now. let's take a look at maybe a little bit of ship farming, and then we get into the next farming plan. So, Emperor Shuttle, we're almost done. I'm going to farm it right now, actually. We are so close to being done with the Emperor Shuttle. I'm probably going to replace this farm with Wicket's farm. Probably that's what I'm going to do. But obviously still farming other ships here. Just spending the energy I'm spending on the Emperor Shuttle, switching it over to Wicket. Rex's Arc 170, this is just kind of a farm I need to get whenever I can. Sunfac, again, something I just kind of need to work on whenever I can. TIE Reaper, we're getting there. Our Death Trooper is now Gear 12 for the Iden team, so that's pretty good. I'm also taking my Ewoks up to Gear 12. I need to tell you guys that. My Ewok team is just going to go to Gear 12 and place them on defense probably, and then see where we're at. My Logray is relic for Rise of the Empire, but... so we have Ewok Elder done and Churfa done. They're both modded a little bit. I mean, not really, but they're kind of modded. And outside of that, just we're 2 down. We're 3 down, 2 to go on the Ewok farm. So that's kind of where we're at right now when it comes to ships and the farming plan that we're currently doing. I haven't really done this in the past, but I think it makes sense for me to do it in the future of this series. So let me know if you guys like that little segment of what I'm currently doing. But let's take a look at our squads here. What we're working on right now? The team checklist. All right. So we're still working on the Sam Witwer fanfic here. We're still working on Starkiller. However, Starkiller, not as important as Kylo Ren anymore. I put the Zeta on General Hux, which is great, and I'm going to try and hoard all the rest of my Zetas for SLKR, but if I need to put the Zeta on there to get through the event on a different character like Sith Trooper, I will consider doing so, but he's kind of the #1 priority right now. Obviously, we have the Starkiller team and Captain Rex. These 3 are kind of like my big priorities right now. And then after I get Rex done and after I get SLKR done, I have to relic HK. So HK has to be next. So these are kind of the biggest priorities that I'm hopefully going to get done. I'll get something done within the next few days. Obviously, if you're watching this from when the video just goes up, the finalizer event comes around in 2 days, I think. So we'll probably maybe even have SLKR by the next time I do this video, so that'll be nice to see. So yeah, working on getting these 2 upgraded more, getting Krex and HK. So after that, I need to finish up this Imperial Trooper team. It's a long past time. Dark Trooper probably could use a few more relic levels. Range Trooper needs to at least be relic 3, so getting that done is going to be finally great. Using Crons on this ideal team would be great. And then we move on to Iden. We talked about Iden. I'm already kind of working on getting this team upgraded. I don't know if this is the best team comp, though. Do I really want Magma Trooper? What do I want with this? We have Snow Trooper working on, Magma Trooper working on. Death Trooper should be pretty much done. I don't plan on putting the Zeta on him. He's modded okay enough. Short Trooper, kind of the same deal. Modded okay enough. I mean, that's not the biggest end of the world thing. It'd be nice, but... I'm kind of saving my Omegas right now, but we're working on this for the Chimera. We need a Death Trooper, we need a Short Trooper, we need an Iden for the Chimera, and the rest of these we're just going to fill in with the rest of the Iden team. So getting that done to be awesome. Next up, really it's kind of the other way around at the moment, actually. We're kind of, well, half of this we're working on, half of this we're not, so we're going to leave it there. We're not really working on Snow Trooper and Magma Trooper right now, but Iden is the priority here, making sure these 2 are up and running good enough. So after that, the Ewoks for a CLS team is kind of the priority. Getting a CLS team, it's long past time. I've had these guys at mostly Gear 12 for a while. It really does not make sense to not get CLS done at this point. I have most of the gear hoarded for CLS himself anyways, so we'll see what we're at with after SLKR, but man, I really don't know why we can't just... I really wish we could have gotten CLS a lot sooner. So getting this done is going to be satisfying for sure. And then after that, this is where the road ahead changes my roster. We are going for gas a lot sooner than we originally were going to. We were going to go for Jedi Master Luke and Sith Eternal before getting the Galactic Republic stuff. But I have almost no good Galactic Republic or Separatist or Jedi stuff to use in the next coming raids. And if I, 1, want to make content on it, or 2, even just want to get good rewards for my guild, I need to have at least some of that stuff relicked. And I have almost none of it relicked besides Lightspeed stuff and Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker, because I was originally going to go for Sith Eternal, and then Lightspeed Bundles happened. So what we're going to do after CLS is we're going to take some time and make sure we get all this done. Maybe get gas, like maybe we just do all this stuff. Maybe we just get a Padme and Qui-Gon and a General Grievous droid team done, and then we just kind of put gas on the back burner for a minute, because I still need to probably get my negotiator fleet up to snuff. Although I would love to just do this all at once. My issue with this is that I feel like I need another Galactic Legend besides SLKR, and it's going to take me a while to get another one. As you can see, I scroll down a little bit. It's still no Galactic Legend after this. So this stuff is all subject to change, I suppose, but this is really going to change up a lot. I've been wanting to get gas for a long time, so maybe I just move this farm up a little bit before Jedi Master Luke and Sith Eternal. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about it yet. I just really don't... I really want to farm this stuff. It's just kind of out of my way right now. It's complicated. It's complicated, but this is probably what we're going to end up doing. I might move a little bit of stuff around here the next time we do this video, but this is the rough idea, is that after CLS, we're going to go all in on Galactic Republic, Jedi, and Separatists. So, after that, Night Sisters. See, Night Sisters, we need Marin for Big Cal, and this, with Old Daka and Night Sister Zombie, you can do some fun cheeses, so kind of thinking about doing that. That might be really fun with SLKR. I need to move up the Resistance team right here as well, by the way. This should have been a priority sooner. I kind of forgot to do this. My apologies. But we need to get this Finn Zeta on here. The Finn Zeta, it really makes this team function, as people keep telling me, and as I keep telling them, I promise I know. I don't have the Zetas to do it right now. So, getting Zori done a lot sooner than I was before. Getting that Finn Zeta, making sure that Rose Tico and Resistance Hero Poe are up to snuff. I did also take Relic 7 to Resistance Hero Poe, or Finn. But I don't know why I didn't say that earlier. He needed the Relic 7 for my guild, so I thought that was the best one I could take out of all the options I had. So, after all this, Phasma Omicrons, getting this team up and running, getting baby Kylo Ren better, because I'm starting to use him as a solo and a GAC, which is pretty awesome. So, getting Kylo Ren done would be amazing. Captain Phasma has her Omicron that I might need for the guild, but I'm really kind of worried about Kylo Ren and First Order TIE Pilot right now, specifically for this team. And then after this, we're going for Sith Eternal. We're gunning for him. We're doing okay on Bane Charge, 150 out of 330. Hopefully, we get like... Hopefully we end this conquest cycle around 190. That's my goal-ish. 190, 180-ish in that range. And then hopefully next conquest cycle that he's available in, we'll get either there or really close. I mean, probably won't get there, but hopefully we'll get close. And then I'm just going to try and grind out Bane. I really want to get Bane around the time we get Sith Eternal. That would just be amazing for content, and just would be super fun all around. So, fingers crossed that this works out for me. Yeah, so next up after this, we're kind of doing a slight break between Galactic Legends. I moved a lot of the stuff out from here. Originally, there was all the gas stuff in between here, and we moved that, so my break farm between Sith Eternal and Jedi Master Luke is going to be the Jedi Knight Revan team. The Jedi Knight Revan team is doing okay at best right now for me. My Bastila needs mods period needs mods. My Hoda has mods, not great. Yeah, so we need to give this team some love and attention. And after that, we'll have another character put under Jedi Master Luke's farm. So, Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, and this is when we will be going for Big Cal, making sure that's all up and done. Hopefully the event will be around permanently by the time I get to this, because I really want this character. He looks like so much fun. I really am excited about getting him. So, we'll have Jedi Master Luke at hopefully Relic 9. We'll have Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, or Big Cal, as all the Sigmas. I can't believe I just said that out loud. Everyone knows it's Big Cal. And I'll put Jedi Knight Revan on there, and probably Hoda. Hoda will probably come from here, or, yeah, because then Grandmaster Yoda can go to Galactic Republic. Jolie can go wherever he's needed, and Bastila Shan, we can drop her at that point. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But getting this done will be amazing. Very excited about that. Then we're going to get into our Darth Revan, not Sith Eternal, Darth Revan farm. This is what we're going to be using, not HK. Well, we have to use HK for the event, but this is the team we're going to be using outside of the event. maybe, because I'm going to have a Relic 3 HK at this point, maybe we switch out Sith Empire Trooper and put it on a Sith Eternal team for now if I don't have Darth Bane, and we put HK in here, because I know you guys would absolutely just love that if I did that. So we'll just have to wait and see. I just can't prioritize or promise anything just yet. I really, really want this. It's been long past time since I've gotten that team. It's taking me too long. It's a hard thing to prioritize right now. So another thing that's kind of weird that I haven't prioritized yet is the Dash Rendar team. The Dash Rendar team is kind of functioning without much attention right now. Vandor Chewie would be really nice for this. Enfys Nest would also be really nice for this team. But, I mean, we have a lot of Zeta or relics from requirements and Lightspeed bundles here. So, I mean, without Vandor Chewie, I'm using BAM right now, I believe. And it's working fine. It's really working okay enough for me. I get holds with it occasionally. So, it's doing okay for me. It's just something I definitely need to prioritize in the near future. And after that, Aura Singh, Zam Wessel, and the Bounty Hunters, man. This team's doing okay for me right now. It's just, it can be doing better. I can be getting contract faster. I could be doing more damage quicker. It can be better. So we're gonna work on improving this team. Next, this is my Traya team. Now, you guys probably know that I worked on Traya for months and months and months to get them all to Relic 5 and get good mods on them, good enough mods on them. And I finally got to that point. At this point, this is where I'm going to put some Zetas and work on finishing up extra Relic levels if anyone needs it at this point. Maybe Savage, if I really want to be sweaty about this. So just making sure that this is all set in stone at this point would be nice. And then we round up a more meta Ray team, so I can diversify my other characters I'm putting on my Ray squads and put them on their own resistance teams. So getting this done would be nice. Sortie would be nice for droids if in other game modes as well. L3 will hopefully already be working on or be worked on at this point. Cal Kestis is going to be at least gear 12 for the Jedi Knight Cal Kestis event, and Barriss Offee, great tune for plug and play viability right now, and I think my guild needs some more of Barriss Offee, so I mean, might as well help my guild out anyway. So after this, we are gonna need to go all in on Inquisitors. It's long past time I farmed the Inquisitors. My guild needs them, and my account is just too weak right now to be putting all that investment into Grand Inquisitor right now. So once we get this done, this will be great. I don't know why Third Sister. Okay, well, I need to rework what's going on this team and whatever, but the point is that I'm getting Inquisitors at this point. And then after that, we moved up Jabba, I think, a little bit. We moved up Jabba a bit. Jabba, we need some mod battle stuff. Jabba's got that mod benefits, and he's really, I've seen some gameplay of him. He looks kind of fun. I really, really want to use him. So hopefully we get Jabba done here at this point. After that, Aphra, again, another farm that looks really, really fun. I'm a fan of Dr. Aphra. I read her comic books, so Aphra as a character really like, and BT and Trip are really cool, so this will be great to get Dr. Aphra on a team. And then the Jawas. I might move the Jawas up further, if I'm being honest with you. I might move Jawas up to like here, just because it's like a passion project I really, really want to do, and I need some a little bit of a breathing room between Sith Eternal and Jedi Master Luke. So I know once we get closer to this point, this will probably change a little bit more, but I don't know. I really might move my Jawas up quite a bit, because it's not going to be that, I really don't think it's going to be that hard to gear them up. I think they have combined like 300 Chirotech, someone told me, as a whole team, which isn't terrible. So I don't know. I really, really want to get this team up. It would be so fun. It would be so fun. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Seer Junda and Malikos and all this for a Ufu team would be great. Adrad looking at Profundity at this point with a Mon Mothma team would be great. Probably need to move Mon Mothma up a little bit, but I probably could do this first, because she's already going to have, we already have Mon Mothma relics because of Jedi Master Luke, Kyle Katarn because of Lightspeed bundles, so these guys shouldn't be too hard to gear up, so maybe we do that sooner. I don't really know. But after this, hopefully Kenobi and Cat will be within sights, and we'll be going for that. My Wat Tambor is 83 out of 100 charge right now, so Wat Tambor will not be an issue by the time we get here. it'll just be sinking some of the more expensive relic levels into this team. So after that, Leia, I really should get Leia sooner, and I'm kind of considering getting Leia before Kenobi, to be honest, because, I mean, Leia, I mean, she's so much better, and Kenobi here needs Cat, and it's just kind of, I don't know, it's a really expensive farm. At this point, Leia will have a few things done. I'll already have Krex done, I'll have Nisa farmed, and obviously all the stuff that ties over from Jedi Master Luke and CLS and all that stuff. So, I mean, Leia is probably a closer farm. So, I don't know. I'm not decided between Leia or Jedi Master Kenobi which one I want to do first. Because Kenobi I really want from, like, a fan's perspective, but Leia would be the best for the game perspective. So, I don't know. We're trying to fix the roster, so maybe we go for Leia here. I don't really know yet. But after this, we work on Bad Batch. This is a passion project of mine, and the Maul Maul, hopefully, we'll be getting better shards of him from Conquest, or not Conquest, from Proving Grounds at this point. So, getting Maul from Proving Grounds would be great. Hopefully, again, the Cairo tech here isn't too terrible, and we maybe get some updates to this Mandalorian team by the time this comes out. That'd be great. Imagine we get like a Clone Wars Gar Saxon and replace Canderous or Jango Fett here, and then we just, yeah, you know, flesh that out. Like Rook casts, characters like that. That'd be great. After that, Leviathan, I think it's finally time. I'll have Profundity at this point. I'll pretty much have every fleet except Leviathan at this point. Hopefully, if I do this right, that would be the plan. So, getting Leviathan done would be great. And then Lord Vader is the last GL with Son of Staros and a Saw Gerrera team. I'm sorry, Dank Ideals. You know what? I'll make my Saw Gerrera the second to the last farm. Just for you, Dank Ideals. Actually, I might... You know, to be honest, I actually might move Saw Gerrera up a little bit, because Saw will have to be gear 12, and these two aren't too hard to gear up. So, maybe it is worth investing in this team a little bit sooner. I know he's not great, but maybe it's something to think about. I'm not quite sure yet. But that's the farming plan. I'm really excited about what's going to be going forward. I do, however, need to add the Gungans in here. So we're going to do this right now, because I didn't do this before. We're working on this. What do we call this? Misa So Fun or something. I don't know. Sure. So where are we going to fit Gungans into this? This is a kind of a big point of contention for this video. I think... I don't know. I don't want to like chase the meta too much right now. It really kind of depends on how easily accessible this stuff is. Definitely going to do it before here, probably. I could totally see Gungans being after Leia. However, I could also see Gungans being after Dr. Aphra. I don't know. I really want to play with them because they seem so much fun. Maybe here? I don't know if I should prioritize them over Inquisitors, though. Over Aphra, maybe. Because that way, Aphra... I mean, this way it's for content, right? It's for content here. So, I don't know. Maybe I wail on it and just get all the... Well, I can't wail on it. Maybe we use the channel's funds to get Gungans up and running. I'm not quite sure. I am not decided on what I'm going to do about my Gungans yet. I'm thinking around here, maybe sooner. I mean, if it was up to me, I would throw my Gungans in, like, right here. Probably. I probably would put my Gungans in right after gas. That's probably what I would do if I could, but it's so many unknowns right now with the marquee events changing, and you know how much gear and time is going to be apart, and I don't know. It's just too much to sink in right now. So right now, our biggest goal that I need to get done is I need to get near gas by summertime, because they are targeting the raid by summertime. So I need to get to this point near the summer. So that means we need, God, how many relics? We would need, so summertime-ish, we'll say that's June. We'll say June, and it's currently almost March. So we'll just say March, April, May, June. So we have 4-ish months. 3 to 4 months, which means we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, we might not get to gas in time, but we're going to need like 6-ish relics a month at least if we're going to be on track for this. So getting SLKR done as soon as possible is going to be huge for this account. and making sure we're prioritizing the stuff we need to prioritize. Maybe I move Imperial Troopers down under gas. I'm not quite sure. But that is what's going on with the account. Let me know what you guys think, what I should do about this Galactic Republic situation I have. I really, really want this stuff, and it's been a passion project I've been looking forward to for pretty much the entire time I've been playing the game, and now I have a reason to do it. But do I drop some of the stuff I'm doing to do it? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much to Rain, Average Stormtrooper, and Tipsy for being Tier 6 members. That'd be greatly appreciated for your support. And check out our memberships. Check out our Discord server. Adios, you guys.